last episode, we finished our lovely library. I'm currently working on the beach that I said that I wanted to do. Are you kidding me? I also need a different sword to deal with these guys, because when they're on fire, they just teleport everywhere. There you are. Get over here. Anyway. Do need torches under here though. For now. I'll think of a different way to do it. I kind of want to do like carpet on the ground to make it a spot where you can come out here and chill or something. But I took it back farther than I thought I was going to. I don't know about these support beams. I think I'm gonna do some right here as well, with these two blocks, right here somewhere. Yeah, and then we wrapped it around. Came this way with it. And I went farther this way, just to incorporate this pond as well. Yeah, there's the beach. I just have to fill it all in. Which, yeah, it doesn't look bad. Our home is coming together. So far, that's what I've done. Yeah, I will be back later once probably just fill in all of this sand. And then, I don't know, move on to what is planned next. Well, the library is completely done. But the really dumb part is, I found a way better way. Or, not a way better way. I found another way that I want to do it. But it stinks because it is totally different to how it's set up now. And I don't have enough room to do it like that. So I literally have to tear down both of these buildings entirely to redo it. Because the center room has to be like right here for it to work. I'm gonna build it how I actually want it in creative in the test world that I have, just to really get it exactly how I want it, and then I'll tear this whole thing down and build it like that. But here's the idea. So we have a central room that is similar to this. It's just like a study area, a room in between rooms kind of thing. There's nothing going on in here besides these two, which I'm gonna move once I do this idea. So coming off of that room, we have these east wing. So we have south wing, east wing, north wing, west wing, and in the respective wings they have enchantments that are pertaining to specific things. So this side, or this is just an example, I don't know if this is how I'm going to set it up, but this side, say all enchantments there pertain to armor, and then we alphabetically put them in instead of just having them willy-nilly. This side we have things pertaining to weapons. So, like, things for swords, bows, and trident. This wing, we have books that don't pertain to anything, like mending, or that soulbound one, and fishing enchantments. And then this wing, we have the Curse of Vanishing and Binding enchanted stuff, as well with these ones. So Thorns goes up to 3 in vanilla Minecraft. But these books do a +1 to that respective enchantment. So now it's Thorns 4. If it was Thorns 2 and I threw this on, it would go up to Thorns 3. So it's better to put these on when you're already at your max. So that's the idea. It'll be a decently big project. Or we could put these two in this wings. We have armor and then the rest, weapons and the fishing. Those 2 chests in this wing, and then this wing would be the enchanting and disenchanting room. And then along within there, we can put the scrolls. This stuff. Our scrolls and our tablets. Yeah, I think that would actually be pretty nice. So don't get too overly attached to this building because it will be gone sometime. What the heck? In the near future. Lord. Is he in the trees? Alrighty. Well, as nice as this library is, I've completed the, I don't know, 2.0 of the library. And, oh lord, it's big. Like, I think it's going to be the biggest project to date in this world. Yeah. Wow, we don't have a lot of enchantments in here. Huh. But, it's definitely a lot nicer than this one, I'll tell you that much. I gotta figure out where I want to move it to, because it's big. I think I'm gonna have, so we're gonna have to have the central room here. We're gonna have one wing go out that way, another one go out that way, and so on and so forth. The biggest one is definitely coming back here, because I'm gonna have to terraform less. I don't know if I wanna just get rid of the whole mountain entirely, or build into it. Because I kind of like having the mountain here. I'll build into it first, see how it looks. If I don't like it, I'll dig away the mountain. But it's a big build. Like, it's going to probably be the biggest building on the map, which is crazy, because I thought this one was big, but no, this one kind of dwarfs it. I mean, maybe not like super like this big? Because this is pretty big. But lengthwise and like footprint wise, yeah, it's big. Um, it's definitely gonna take more time than the dock. I don't know if it's gonna take more time than the mob farm. Because the mob farm was, I meticulously planned out the mob farm. I don't know why I didn't meticulously plan out the library, because now it's fully done and I've already redesigned it, which kind of stinks. But, what can you do? I mean, it's definitely going to look nice when it's done, because, oh man. I have already built it. In the test world, I will give you a quick tour of it. Nothing too fancy. But here is the new library. Yeah, it's huge. Like, I don't even think my house is that big. It's insane. Um, I tried different things with, like outside details. Wrapped these around a little better. Added these strips to pretty much all the roofs in different ways. Like this one, they're recessed out, and these are recessed in. That one's got a chimney. A cute little chimney. I was kind of goofing around with this. I think I'm just gonna... I don't know what I'm gonna do with this yet. But here's kind of like the common area. And here's our book. This is the older book. The newer one's been updated. So we've got our 4 wings up top here. Our east wing, north wing. What did I say? Got our 4 wings up here. We've got our north, east, south, and west wings. And those are actually facing west, north, east, and south. East wing. East wing, we have our enchantment and disenchanter. And we've kind of got some key notes here. This will be for later. I'm gonna do this book differently in survival. Let's set it up a little differently. It's just a rough draft. So we've got our enchanting table, our disenchanter. Got some storage. And come over to here. We've got our south wing. South wing is going to be armor. So we have... These can only go on helmet, this can only go on chest, this can only go on legs, and these can only go on boots. And these can go on anything. I also put these on backwards. That's why this little note is here. B needs to be on J, and then, you know, this basically has to be mirrored. But down here is where all this is. So we've got our helmet, helmet enchantments, chest, so on and so forth. These I'm going to move to be lined up here, and then have this table be at that end. We got our chandeliers all of our enchantments. Come back up to here. Now we have our west wing. Our west wing is all enchantments for tools. So we have our sword, pickaxe, shovel, axe, boomerang, crossbow, bow, trident, and our fishing pole. That's the last one. And that's where these come into play. So, if we come down here, got a nice big roundish room. So we've got our stuff that can go on swords, stuff that can go on pickaxe, shovel, axe, and hoe. This actually needs to be in this slot, and then these three need to be moved down. These are sword, axe, and boomerang. And this is pickaxe, shovel, axe, hoe, shear, and boomerang. Then we got our crossbow and boomerang, crossbow, bow, trident. And this one's also for the trident, and these are for the fishing pole. I'm going to make this room a little bit bigger so I can incorporate these three into here. And then I'm going to have to get rid of one of these. So I'm going to make it one longer for this wall. And then match that same length here. So then we can have 8, 8, 8, and then 5. Because I have to, get rid of one of these because it's going to be empty. Or I could put all of the tools on it. Oh. Just to signify what's in here. I'll probably do that, yeah. But then that way, they're all spaced out. So it'll be a 26 by 26 with rounded edges. Just to help fill in this area and make it not feel so empty. And now for the last wing, the north wing. The north wing is special. So these are the books that can go on any piece. Like Unbreaking can go on all armor and all weapons. Mending is the exact same thing. Tomb Soulbound is the exact same thing. These two are different. They don't show what they can be put on. And I can't even find reactive in here. Even though I have it in my survival world. I have no idea where it is. And then we have our plus ones. Then we have a secured, locked up area for our cursed books and our scrolls and tablets. Just to have, I don't know, something. But the initial part, accessible to the public, is decently small. So we have whatever this is. I put in a spot for reactive since we have it. And we got our 2 tables, and then it wraps around this way, and here's all of our plus ones. I've got a chandelier, the art wall, and then I'm definitely gonna hide this more, but this is just for the sake of making it easier. Here is our locked away area, curse of vanishing, curse of binding, and this is why I wanted to make them the same, because it'll give me more room. Some storage for stuff that has curse of vanishing and binding applied to them. And then up here, we have space for our scrolls and tablets. And that's basically the whole entirety of the new library layout. Man, it took like basically the whole day to build this whole thing and design it. I mean, like, oh lord. And then I kind of want to do like a dome of glass on this one.